letting people around me know about Atomy, about the product. I just gave people information. And at that time, I had another individual who was really into the products, and she told me, hey, I'll introduce you to more people. And that's how it started growing. One person and another person, and then what happens? We have unlimited leverage on the downline, so it continues to grow and grow and grow, and my PV continue to expand. So I want to tell you guys, this isn't the only thing. Atomy has one more thing that offers you the ability to succeed. Now, what does that mean? Everybody has to learn a system, right? You're not just born one day understanding how to do this. But Atomy provides you with one-day seminars, 6 academies, online videos to train you, to help you. And the videos online are all free. You don't have to pay anything to start understanding the business. So you can do this part-time. You can do this on your own time. And this is something that is very encouraging for a lot of people who will not be able to do this as a full-time job, but want to do this as a part-time job. Well, you can go online and get free educational materials. Unlike a lot of companies where you have to buy CDs and you have to buy books and things of that nature, Atomy doesn't do any of that. They want you to succeed, and they're trying their best to help you to get to that point. Now, I want to tell you guys a little bit about how I started this, okay? So now you guys know what Atomy is, right? Atomy is about absolute price and absolute quality. And that's the start of a business, okay? It's not about setting the price to your competitors, but making it cheaper so nobody around you will be able to compete with you. That's what we mean by absolute price and absolute quality. So if you have a product like this, then it's inevitable that you'll be able to make consumers around you. But you're not just selling one product, but you're selling 20, 30, 40, 80 different kinds of Atomy products around you. So don't you think that somebody around you is going to be able to use at least one? I think so. So that's what was coming through my head. Whenever I saw this opportunity come, I watched CEO Park's VOD. Okay, I turned that on and I started watching the VOD, and then tears started coming down my face. I started crying. But why did I start crying? I started crying because I remembered my past. I remembered my parents working 3 to 4 jobs every single day, coming home at 2 in the morning. I would wake up in the morning and they'd be gone already. I would have my clothes on the bed and I would have breakfast made on the table, but nobody would be home. So I would get dressed, I would eat, and then I would go to school, come back home, do my homework, and try to stay awake to see my parents' faces because they wouldn't get home until 2 or 3 in the morning. And then I remember them working hard, and then what? Starting their own business. And then I saw them do really well. I started seeing them grow. But at the same time, what happened? They had to file bankruptcy because it didn't go the way that they wanted to do. But when I was watching this VOD, I started realizing, if this is real, if this is something that really can make my dreams come true, create residual income for me and my family, then I have to do this. All those memories started going through my head. So I started tearing up. I started crying. And I ran to my wife and I said, Nadi, look, we have to do this business. If CEO Park is saying what he's saying, and this is something that's real, if these products are at these prices, and if there's no registration fee, if somebody like me can start this, why can't anybody else? I think everybody should know about this. So we started. But guess what? Whenever you have to make a decision like that, it's a turning point in your life, right? Whenever you want to change or do something, what happens? Something significant happens in your life. Just like that, something significant happened in ours. It wasn't a negative thing, it was a positive thing. What happened? We became pregnant. So what happens once you become pregnant, right? My wife was the one who knew a lot of people, so she was the one that I needed, who she had to help me to do this business. But at the same time, she had very bad morning sickness. So she'd be throwing up in the morning and she'd be vomiting here, and I would tell her, Nadi, are you okay? And she'd say, no, I'm not okay, you know? But then she would be sitting on the toilet and I'd be banging on her back and say, hey, Nadi, did you make the appointment for later? Are we meeting so-and-so later? And she'd look at me and say, are you kidding me right now? Look at me. Do you love me or do you love Atomy? What do you love? And she said these things to me, but I had to make a decision. I said, Nadi, I love you. That's why I'm doing Atomy. Think about it. If we can succeed in this business and if we can make residual income within 3 to 5 years, then isn't this something that we need to do? This is something we really need to try our best to accomplish. And she said, oh, yeah. So she would understand me, right? But that was what I had to go over. I couldn't think about, oh no, I can't meet her or I can't meet him, or since Nadi can't help me. I had to do my best to what? To try to succeed, to break through in this system. And I want to tell you guys, that's what you have to do. Maybe you're here today and you go home and then your wife or your husband says, no, don't do network marketing. That's a scheme. Don't do that. Or maybe your friends are like, hey, why are you trying to sell me a product? Maybe they're giving you all these negative vibes or all these negative comments, but don't listen to them. This is something that you need to do. Why do you need to do it? Because you have to secure your future. And in order to do that, you have to what? Work. You have to work, right? But if you can work and be a part of the Atomy, doing it at least part-time, and maybe 5 years later down the road, you're making $2,000 of residual income every single month, isn't that something that we need to strive to accomplish? I think so. That's what it was for me. So I told my wife, here, maybe I may forget about our anniversary, you know, I may forget your birthday because we're so concentrated on doing this, but don't hate me, okay? Don't hate me, because within 3 to 5 years, we're going to be able to go wherever we want. We're going to be able to go to whatever restaurant we want, and we don't have to look at how much it costs. Or let's say you have to put gas in your car. You can drive to any gas station. You don't have to worry about how much is this gas costing, how much is it per liter or per gallon, but rather it's just, let's fill it up and go, because you don't have to worry about how much you're making anymore, because you're making more than you can possibly spend. That's what it was for me. That was 2.5 years ago. But now here I am today talking to you guys, and I'm just the average Joe. All I wanted to do was make a difference. I wanted to try to change the way that I live compared to how my parents lived. I didn't want my kids waking up 2 in the morning looking for me because I wasn't there, because I was trying to put food on the table. I wanted to try to create something where I would be able to have a better environment for my son, for my daughter. And I wanted to be able to do these things, but the only way I knew how to do this was through business. But I was never able to do it because I couldn't find the right products to sell to individuals that would change their consuming habit. But I want to tell you guys, go home today. Try the products, okay? Do some market research. See if what I'm telling you is real. And if it's real, do all that you can to try to accomplish your dreams in Atomy, because Atomy has everything all set up for you. All you have to do is pick it up and decide on doing it. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys today, okay? I wanted to encourage you guys to let you know that, yeah, it's not easy, but yes, it's 100% doable. For who? For anybody. For people like me who didn't have individuals to contact, or people like me who couldn't speak the language 100% over there. But I was able to grow, and I was able to do everything that everybody else can do. Nothing spectacular, nothing special. So you can do it as well. Just go home, look up Atomy, look at more VODs that are online, research the products, try the products, and see if this is the right thing for you. All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that this was helpful. Thank you. Bye-bye.